Well, the guy with the eggs.
Look, milk, egg, flour done.
Nonsense, rubbish. Rex, beautiful. I can't do anything. Ginny, why the long face? Did you see how people eat here? Yes, they eat with their hands all the way to the tent, it's true.
And the door handle is greasy. There are a lot of sticks around here.
Yes, a lot of sticks are minding their own business. Now, I have to admit that it's true, even for me, Cox's Bazar was a bit shocking after my experience in Dhaka, which was actually okay to find this here. Yeah.
I get deplorable images, yes, indeed, yes.
So you don't have any? I told him.
Earlier to Marcel, is this normal? But then I realized that I'm being asked for a mood. To ask if this is normal, because nothing that's happening here is normal.
Absolutely nothing. Shubo Shokal and good morning from Dhaka Airport.
Good morning.
Today we woke up early. We are already at the airport. We will fly to Cox's Bazar. This is a town somewhere in the south of Bangladesh, very close to the border with Myanmar. We are going to see what life is like there as well. There are some spectacular beaches in that area and rivers flow into the sea there. In fact, the entire Bay of Bengal is fed by many rivers and streams. There is definitely a unique flora and fauna there, and I was reading that in Cox's Bazar, there is one of the longest natural beaches in the world. It will definitely be very interesting. I arrived at the airport very impressed by the infrastructure. I took an Uber, and that's why I filmed a few shots at the beginning of the vlog showing the road here. Incredible.
They have an extraordinary infrastructure. And I was just talking to Marcel that initially my guess was that probably from the British times all those bridges must have remained. And Marcel said, okay, they seem way too new for that to be the case, and indeed everything is way too new for that to be true. But later I read that they have some contracts with Japan and China. They do borrow indeed for certain projects through tight aid loans that are required. Those countries are obligated, Bangladesh is contractually obligated to pay the debt to those countries. Indeed, over time, but they will have to use their companies, employees, and materials from them as well. And then somehow the creditor country recover their money quite quickly and the debt still remains. For watching.
Yes, their debt.
Bangladesh's debt is very large, understood?
Well, anyway, it's a good thing because you saw the infrastructure. Probably without these loans, they had no chance to build it.
Yes. Now it remains to be seen how the Japanese and Chinese will recover their money over time, given that their local currency, the Dhaka, is depreciating anyway. And they also have to pay these debts in dollars or in yen. In Japan's case, it will be quite hard to pay.
Well, they'll produce more rice, give rice to the Chinese and Japanese, and that's it, since they're already some of the biggest rice producers in the world anyway.
Yes, definitely. How could they find some ways to put pressure on them?
Yes, here in the Ganges is a very fertile area, and I was just reading that huge quantities of rice are produced here.
I see, but the population also consumes a lot. Well, there are many people.
Yeah, I don't know if it covers the rice production. Yeah, I don't know if they even get to export any, but some people here right next to us are talking really loudly. Actually, I just found it.
Yeah, it's still the same.
It's the same everywhere since we have nowhere else to talk. We hope you understand what we've talked about so far. We're boarding in a few minutes. We were just testing the new microphones. They have a noise cancelling feature and it seems to work very well. There's total chaos around us, but we did a test and it actually sounds good.
Very well, it sounds good. I'm a bit congested.
Yeah, I'm a bit congested too because of the cold air.
Mogulay, I think it's even worse because of the pollution.
Yeah, and the cold from room to room, it really was cold.
Yeah, but I felt irritated. I felt my nose irritated, my airways.
All good, that's because of the smog.
2 days after I arrived, my throat was already sore and my nose was stuffy. I hope I don't have dengue, not yet. It's not very early.
That's how we start. I hope not. Still hoping it's not dengue.
If I have it. I told Marcel to take me to Goa too. Goa Island. It's not an island. Goa is not an island. I have no idea, really.
An intense beach.
Ma'am?
No, don't worry. It's not a problem at all. But indeed, you really feel the smog and pollution when you come from far away.
Yes, and you can see it. You can see the smog.
You can see it from above?
And from below. Yes.
Yes, we're boarding right away. We're heading to southern Bangladesh, where we hope it won't be as polluted. Yes.
We don't have high hopes. From the plane, you could see...
You couldn't see anything. You could only see smog. We got ourselves here at the airport a skovarda coffee and lapse kovasa.
I didn't want to get lapse kovasat, but I think you got it. Sweet, yes.
It's sweet, unfortunately.
This cup is made of clay. That's what we're taking with us to Vorza.
Ginny, God forbid I don't have any more. I'll never have any more.
Oh, she had a tough trial.
Something like that. I didn't realize what the skovarda was filled with. Jeannie says it's carefully made with milk.
100% without any doubt.
But it's very tasty, really good.
I hadn't thought of it, but we'll make it carefully in milk so I can let you know.
Skovarda carefully with milk?
But you can't figure out the cost of care in milk.
Now that you told me, I see the connection.
It's not possible, you can't confuse it.
Very good. So this is a delicacy. I don't really like sweet yogurts, but this is homemade yogurt, which is a bit sour and sweet indeed, very sweet.
That spoon is amazing.
Very good.
We'll take it with us, right, Marcel? Yes, we'll take it with us.
We still have room?
Yes, we'll put it in my basket.
God, it's so good.
No, I'm glad it's good. I want some too. Save me some, but not just a teaspoon.
I got change, a 2 Dhaka banknote, very interesting.
I think it's torn at first, no?
But that's how it is. It's very small.
We're parking right away. We're going to fly with Bangla Airlines. A very interesting thing about aviation here in Bangladesh. If you didn't know, or some of you, I'm sure you did, Romania was an aircraft manufacturer at one point. Well, in Romania, the famous Rombak 111 was produced, an extraordinary aircraft made under British license Bak 111. All right, the last Rombak 111 planes flew here in Bangladesh until a few years ago. Now, I really couldn't find any information if they're still flying, although I don't think so, since they're very, very old planes and surely everyone has renewed their fleet. But yes, I was reading that the last Rombak 111 plane flew for companies here in Bangladesh. That's very interesting. And yes, the Rombak 111 was an extraordinary plane. It was never involved in any aviation incident. And that's something we, as Romanians, can be proud of, that we were among the few countries in the world capable of producing a really great plane. And how did I? And I'm sorry I never got the chance to fly such a plane, but probably among the channel's followers there are people who got the chance to fly with the Rombak 111. And I would be very interested if you could share your experience in the comments if any of you had it. The airport transfer buses were very interesting, with benches all around, luxury, very interesting. Yes, Nina, you saw this system. It's very royal, very regal. We're going to fly with an ATR 72. I was just looking here on the runway, and over there in the distance I actually see a plane that looks like our Romback, but I can't tell from here, so goodbye. Maybe it's already abandoned there. I think that's where the planes that are out of use are. All right, we've taken off in smog so thick you could cut it with a knife. You can't see. At 30 meters, you can't see. Marcel? That's pretty much how it looks through the window. I mean nothing, just smog. Smog so thick you could cut it with a knife. All right, we've landed in Cox's Bazar, a short flight, just an hour. Let's see how we get to the accommodation. Initially, we wanted to book a place through Airbnb to have our own kitchen to cook. But all the reviews we read on Airbnb were a disaster. I mean, we didn't find any accommodation that was clean. It was just a disaster everywhere. And here, disaster means disaster. It's really a disaster. Usually, so we booked a hotel through Agoda. We went for 5 stars to be sure. I'm a bit nervous, and it was 200 lei per night. Now I'm really curious to see what the conditions are like for this money at 5 stars. Well, theoretically we're now exactly in the resort, so let's see how we can get a tuk-tuk or something and go to the accommodation. It looks like they're building a new airport here. We had to fill out a form as foreigners, being the only foreigners coming to Cox's Bazar. Tuk-tuk, how much to Cox today? 500, too much. 500, it's okay. If they're fighting over us now, let's go and ask too. A tuk-tuk? He was first. Marcel Marger? The winner. Well, that's right. No. I said it wrong. We have to be fair. He wasn't the first. How happy the winner is. He won 5 lei. Hey, hello, come on. Look how nice. It's okay. He knows where the location is. Kamal driver, Kamal has a camel.
The only gift, it depends. Now, if all the luggage doesn't get scattered, that would be great. Yes.
Yeah, look how it's getting scattered. Oh man, it already smells like grilled fish. I can't stand how hungry I am. Oh man, it smells even more. Let's see where we ended up. Jeannie Gala took us to the seaside, which smells like anchovies.
I'm really dressed up, and I didn't come to Alaska knowing I wasn't going to land in Alaska.
But it's warmer here.
It's warmer here.
But the smog is much thinner.
I'm sweeping now, so it'll be done by morning, which is good.
Who else did it? Why Jeannie? I didn't say...
No, I didn't say. Is she talking?
I found some music. Seriously, some music got into me recently.
I still need to ask you something, Bektarov.
I'm glad there's no smog, really.
Because that's what I noticed since I got off. The air is much cleaner. Well, as clean as it can be in Bangladesh.
Man, it smells so good here. Grilled fish everywhere, and all I see are repair shops, motorcycles. Where does the fish smell come from? It smells really good.
Maybe they cook it in their houses, in their homes.
It looks like tuk-tuks here aren't electric yet. Electrification hasn't arrived.
Here. Wow, it smells so tempting. I can only imagine what fish raised in these dirty waters must be like. Still.
You'll see how good it is. You'll see just how good it is in a few hours. I can't wait to eat some fish from here. Of course, it's chaos here too. But we're already used to the chaos in Dhaka.
It's lighter here anyway.
But it's not the same story.
It's not, look, mall, I've already seen a mall just like the ones we have.
From that mom? Oh wow, from that mom.
Clothing store, fruit, look, full of fruit store. We have food to eat, clearly we won't go hungry.
And a lot of pharmacies. I noticed that here it's just like in Dhaka.
With Ginny, it's a professional habit because ever since we met, we walk through tourist places, we go around shops, all sorts of things. She goes into pharmacies. For her, pharmacies are very interesting
Well, let's see what others have, not just us.
And you really took a bunch.
You took everything?
All those stomach things you took, I can't even remember the name.
For a probiotic I found something specific to the area, and I took a probiotic I found.
And you should know that for me, the lack of sugar is already having an effect. I mean, we both had coffee in the morning, the same coffee, and for her it seemed not sweet, but for me it seemed incredibly sweet, unbelievable.
No, I used to use a lot of sweeteners, but now I don't use them at all. I also never measured the amount.
It's already been almost 2 months.
Yes, I feel the difference a lot, and I've always used honey for a long time and in large amounts.
I've always used a lot of sugar too, but now I really don't feel the need for sugar anymore. I don't feel the need for sweets. With strong coffee, something very strange happens.
But I feel very, 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 very strong for you, a joyful feeling.
I never would have thought that I wouldn't miss having my coffee sweet, sweet, sweet. Incredible. It's very strange what's happening.
Yes.
It doesn't look bad. This is the Cox Today Hotel. It's called Cox. Let's check into our rooms and see how it is inside. Sure, but it doesn't seem bad at all.
It doesn't seem bad.
It really doesn't seem bad at all.
After you, Ginny.
Thank you, welcome.
Thank you. Enjoy the show. Not bad.
It's not that bad.
But it's not. It's not that good either. This is what the room looks like. The furniture is pretty old, but that's not a problem. Well, in the end, the room is actually okay because it's clean, it's big, and the bathroom is clean.
What disappointed us a little is that we opened it, we have a balcony, that's good.
I'll present it.
Oh, nice. You, very beautiful, Ginny, very beautiful. Yes, back there, at those big apartment blocks, that's already the Bay of Bengal. And here it's a bit of Bangladesh's cleanliness.
Those are the thermal baths. Actually, don't imagine it's dirty.
Yeah, the view from the balcony is pretty sad.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because we're going to walk on the beaches anyway. And when we sit on the balcony, we stay here in the back and we don't see the mess.
Look at that building.
That building, yes, it looks pretty sad from the outside. But as a room, it's decent. So I can't complain, really decent. It's warm, there are no bugs, that's very important. And there's a balcony.
Do you know what mosquitoes automatically mean?
We'll just keep it closed, right?
Automatic mosquito means dengue genie.
It doesn't exist here. We'll just keep it closed. It's fine. It's okay. We'll stay a bit to relax. Then we'll go check out the surroundings. We'll go see the beach.
Today is easy going.
And to the baths, we'll go to the baths here.
We'll go to the baths here. We got bath tickets. Of course, we have an indoor pool where we can go. We'll go see what the pool looks like, what the resort looks like, what the beaches look like. Today we're walking around Cox's Bazar, around the house. Let's go out for a walk, see the surroundings of the hotel, go to the beach, check out some restaurants, and get something to eat. Here on the right is the pool. I filmed here because there are a lot of people at this hour at the pool. I don't have a pool. Hello. People are greeting us. Thank you for watching. But we want to walk. Of course, they want to take us with the tuk-tuk, but not now. We're walking to the beach. We're walking. So let me take a look for a second still. So Radisson Blue, look, that's it. Radisson Blue, but that's not it. That's SeaWorld. On the map, it shows that we're right next to Radisson Blue.
We're here on the map. It's just to our right.
But over there is a ruin. This is our Cox today. Seagull must be somewhere around here too. And there should be the Eggman, the man.
Look, the cow here.
Weeds, thicket, ruins, beautiful. I have nothing to say. Beautiful. I have nothing to say. Yes, this area is very, very interesting. Yes, very filthy at first glance. And from the tuk-tuk, it seems even dirtier than in Dhaka, it seems.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too, that this part is even uglier.
Yes, but as for the smell, it smells incredibly good, like food, yes.
When you smell it, it doesn't smell bad. Indeed.
The food smells like good food.
So even if it smells good, the food is appetizing, but really it's a bit traumatizing, especially the first time you come.
For the cows that eat garbage, this is like in India.
Seagull?
Look, Seagull, here, this is Seagull. Yes, please forgive me.
It's a tourist resort for them, for the locals from Bangladesh, definitely.
Resort, it's definitely not for Europeans because a European has no reason to come here. Only explorers like us, adventurers like us. Otherwise, you have no reason to come here or to Bangladesh at all. If you want to see everything, if you want...
It's not very attractive, definitely it's not very attractive.
It's how we are because that's what we want. We had to see how it is here too.
Not categorically, and I ended up right here.
Definitely, yes, it's good. It's good as long as people are warm, and honestly, people are nice, so it's okay.
The truth is that's what gives you strength. The truth is that's somehow what helps me move forward here in Bangladesh. A face that smiles with so much warmth, a face that really makes you stop thinking about bad things and your usual daily prejudices and biases.
But I really want to ask you, Ginny, because now it's probably shocking for you that I came at you so directly from the start. I mean, we only had a short layover in Saudi Arabia. Let's sit here on a bench so I can ask you.
Let's make this a wonderful resting spot.
I really want to ask you, and let's also tell our followers, how shocking it is for someone who hasn't traveled to suddenly wake up to this.
Bangladesh is very shocking. Okay, there's something very important to mention. If you don't have a Marcel, you should get one. The truth is, yes, without him, I don't know how it would be. So, for someone ordinary who hasn't traveled before and suddenly has to travel, if you don't have a Marcel, you have no business being in places like this. But he gives me the strength to keep going. That's the truth because he's very, very, very protective, ultra protective with me. Thank you. And he really encouraged me every time. He constantly encouraged me, and I'm grateful for that.
We wanted to present your opinion too because everyone already knows mine. I'm used to it. I've been through hundreds of places like this. And for me, it's not shocking anymore. It's something normal, but that's it. I wanted you to share your experience and your feelings about your contact with Bangladesh.
I'm sensitive. I'm very sensitive. Normally, I'm a very sensitive person, even in other situations. It would have shocked me so much that I would probably be depressed by now. And anyway, I have my own anxieties and overthinking all the time. But Marcel really is the kind of person who gives you the strength to move forward, so he has that effect on me.
Thank you.
I thank you, thank you.
I think the season is starting. Be careful, everyone is coming with souvenirs. Come on, we need to get there through here. No, not here, this way. No, not here. This way is a disaster, sir. Watch out. I think we have to go all the way to that street up front and then to the beach. All right, here it's really a mess, Ginny. It's really a mess.
Oh my God, seriously, no question about it.
These ponds are full of fish. Pay attention.
Imagine what the fish are eating.
Can you imagine what we're about to eat, where those fish we're going to eat come from? Yeah.
I'm going to eat Lay's and that's fine. I'm not insisting.
I'm not insisting, but I definitely want to eat seafood.
I will be by your side for later. When you need me, I will be here.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, it really is.
It is. We, for example, in deferred action for childhood arrivals, haven't seen this.
No.
There weren't certain areas. Yes, even there indeed, but this level of filth like here, I haven't seen it in Dhaka. In Dhaka, it's different. A few days ago when I was in the rural areas, yes, there it seemed like it was starting to become a bit filthy.
Be careful not to get run over by the tuk-tuk drivers.
And when I say a bit filthy, I mean compared to Bangladesh, well, yes, it could easily be considered filthy in Bangladesh because the standards are different.
I think people are starting to open shops and stalls now, and I believe this is a really good area for a walk. You saw that there are a lot of people staying at our hotel, and probably everyone heads to the beach from here, just like we did.
Well, this is also a good opportunity to see what tourism means for a poor country. For a country that, well, has proven its resilience at some point, in the face of various misfortunes like hunger, floods, cyclones, war for independence, and so on. And yes, it's a country that was resilient at the right time, and you can see what tourism and the seaside, let's say, mean for them.
We'll see right away.
And to enjoy what you have at the same time.
Well, you should know that many times I said, and I was talking to my followers when they told me how bad Romania is, that Romania is awful, that there's poverty. Here you go.
Yes, see, it can be
A lot.
worse, and the ratios can be different. Some people find their joy in this. How? I don't know. I can't understand. Probably few of us could understand. Yes, some of them really find their joy here. I saw them on the plane I flew with. They were coming on vacation.
Yes, and they were happy.
And they were happy, they were carefree, just like us before we went
On vacation?
on vacation to our place, to the seaside, for example.
Yeah, still, let's cross to the other side. It's more interesting than this garbage. There's a bazaar across the street. Wait, let the tuk-tuk pass. Okay, he's letting us cross. And we're heading towards the beach. Here, around these bazaars. Cox, these bazaars, man, ferry. Yeah, you know what, Vajini? I really feel a holiday atmosphere here.
Man, theoretically, this is a holiday atmosphere that they probably don't convey.
Probably. I have a barrel here on the street that leads to the beach. Let's go. Let's take a look at the beach. After that, we'll look for something to eat at one of these local restaurants. So many people, it's very crowded, very crowded. Music, fun.
They are very cheerful, yes.
Yes, now I hope I won't have problems because of the music.
I hope so too. Maybe it's live.
Welcome, maybe it's live. Now, it's true that since this is their vacation area and there are so many of them, 180 million, it's normal for it to be crowded in their vacation area.
But it's really like an anthill here, yes?
I didn't expect it, honestly. I really didn't expect there to be so many people.
I was wondering because I had on the flight from Saudi Arabia to Bangladesh a conversation with our partner. Seats
Yes. He was coming from Mecca.
He was returning from Mecca and he asked us where, in which places we would go in Bangladesh, what we would visit. And I said that we were also coming to Cox's Bazar, and I saw his reaction like, oh, to Cox's Bazar?
Like very
good. Yes, you have to go there, definitely, yes.
Yes.
Of course, everyone goes to Cox's Bazar, right? Was it like that?
It's okay?
This attitude is okay, and then I realized that Cox's Bazar must be something important for them.
You can go for all-terrain vehicle rides. You can go horseback riding.
very, very cool street vendors. All good, all good.
No, just look.
Just look.
We're just watching you have fun at...
Goodbye.
You are beautiful.
Yes, it reminds me of Jad. That's so cool.
These are really cool.
Let's check the price. I forgot to get cash.
Ask him how much it costs.
How much is this?
How much is a hot day? 100?
100, 100. We take it, we take it.
I'm going to take these for you because they're very beautiful.
I'll be next to you, yes.
Are you excited about them?
Yes, yes, yes.
They cost about 2 lei.
Something like that, yes.
I think these will be valuable when you get them from here. Yes.
And I really like their color.
Of course, nobody is naked at the beach or in the bath. You still have to be careful though, because they kind of copied us.
Oh yes, she was careful, for sure.
I don't think it's a problem, but you should still pay some attention.
It's crowded and very busy.
So we thought about it. So many people, oh my God, I didn't expect it. I really didn't expect it.
See you at my next one. Wow, it's amazing.
I saw a restaurant here that looks better. Let's check it out.
I'm definitely going to eat something.
Genie, I'm not sure, but it looks better here. Look how nice it is, really nice. You can close the door, Genie. Why the long face?
Did you see how people eat here?
Yeah, they eat with their hands up to the elbow, it's true. So what?
The door handle is...
Yes, she doesn't want to eat, but I won't say anything. But when she sees how good the food is and how it smells, she'll want some from me. I got myself seafood soup and a mix made of octopus, shrimp, and fried calamari with French fries. I can't wait, I can't wait. Oh, and I got soup too.
Marcel wants to join my feast.
Geniuses, geniuses.
I'm not going to the island alone.
There's no such thing, there's no such thing. You'll see that we're okay.
So food started coming to us.
This sauce with pepper smells amazing. I love it so much. And here he brought, it's okay, don't worry. French fries with ketchup, and here is seafood soup. He didn't bring a whole bowl. No, man, it smells so good like ginger. Oh, man, let's see.
like that. I suddenly felt sorry for them. I don't know why.
Because you're very considerate? No, let's see. It looks really good. It smells like ginger. Really strong, actually. A bit in the scent, I can say. It's kind of like Tomiya.
Good luck.
What are you saying, crazy? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Don't forget to.
Am I being silly there?
Am I being silly? Maybe she smells like smoke.
Deva mi pleacă to thank you. Watching. Goodbye. So you wake up, octopus, squid, a bunch of vegetables. Great. And goodbye, I have the octopus. Squid.
Goodbye.
Squid and king prawn. A very big shrimp, but I just can't get enough of the soup. I've already emptied the pot. It's something extraordinary. This soup is really, really good. I'm having a wonderful feast.
Marcel is making the staff here happy. It's very good, and all the poor people were very pleased that he likes the food. But I really like it. Well, I can see, I noticed that you like it because you've eaten almost everything. The soup. I have a big appetite, my dear.
That whole meal, everything that was there, cost 68 lei. Yeah, the soup was actually really good. The octopus had a bit of a muddy taste. That's why I didn't eat much of it. And the rest, yeah. The shrimp. At the seaside, it was excellent. The calamari, excellent. All in all, it was a very good meal, and the soup really stood out for how good it was. We're heading back to our accommodation a different way. We're also going to look for a supermarket to get something for Ginny as well.
To get some chips right now because I think that's the only option.
Yeah, we'll definitely find other things in the supermarket. Oh my God, what a mess. It's a mess here too.
But there is still a sidewalk, you know, and that's important.
This whole thing with the mess is very, very strange. And I don't really understand it because people, if you look at them, people are very clean, they're dressed cleanly. I haven't seen anyone who smells good.
There are probably some unwritten rules of civilized countries.
And I have to take it out. Yes? I was talking about the woman begging for money, but I have no change left and need to get more. You were saying about, sorry for interrupting you.
I was saying that maybe she's one. It's an unwritten law in any civilized country not to litter, not to do certain things. Well, yeah, in their case, you can't really talk about an extraordinarily developed civilization.
Ah, look, the cow is here among us too.
Because religion encourages them, for example, to wash themselves and to wash their clothes. So indeed, they're not dirty. That's why they're clean.
Yes, they really are clean.
They're not dirty. Religion, I don't think, probably doesn't encourage you to keep the cleanliness around them.
Ah, look here, tomorrow I want us to come here to eat at Segal. It's a restaurant that's part of Segal, and probably here you have even more options.
We'll see how your body is doing.
I'll eat some more. Bye, Grandma.
I mean, it hits me with its tail.
There's a supermarket a little further ahead.
There are a lot of cows around here.
Yes, a lot of cows. They're just minding their own business. Now, I have to admit, it's true that Cox's Bazar was a bit shocking for me too. After the experience in Dhaka, which was actually okay to find this here, yeah, I find it shocking.
Of deplorable images. Yes, indeed.
Yes, so what can you do?
I actually asked Marcel if this place seems very different from India to him, and just between us, I don't think he does.
Well, here it's really not. but I can't compare it to Dhaka. Honestly, it's much, much, much better.
Yes, and it surprises me. Still, this thing surprises me because in Dhaka there are also extremely, extremely many people.
Yes. Yes, a very, very strange contrast between Dhaka and this place.
I don't know. For India to come here on vacation?
Probably also to be familiar with cows, with lots of garbage. Yes, it's shocking indeed, truly shocking.
I see that a lot of buildings. Look at the ones in front too.
Yes, that's the building.
It's not now, but I feel that way.
You know what that is, right? Red is in blue. Yes.
And I feel like many have given up on going.
Yes, they also understand the project. Red is in blue. Here, not really. It's kind of like not really a wall.
They probably realized this too late.
There next to him, we'll pass by and reach that one at our hotel, the Cox today. Thank you. We did our shopping at the supermarket. Now we took a rickshaw to take us back to the hotel. See where we're going.
On the wrong side of the road? Something like this.
Well, you wouldn't expect anyone to recover anything here, but well,
Still, I went the wrong way.
earlier at Marcel, that's normal, but then I realized I felt the need to ask if that's really normal.
Exactly.
Nothing that's happening here is normal.
Absolutely nothing.
No, leave them alone. Come on, we've been caught. Shopping at night.
I see you shopping.
I got several products from the supermarket. I didn't film in the supermarket because while Ginny was shopping, I had to talk to my sister.
Well, not that it was a big supermarket exactly, it was a small shop.
A small shop. Yeah, we're not starving. No, it's okay. So we got back to our accommodation. That was pretty much our experience. For some, it was shocking. For some, it was really shocking today. Yeah, the contact with Cox's Bazar, it's shocking. You shouldn't come here.
I was thinking about how it was for me. You said for some it was shocking, for some.
For some. Yes. Tomorrow we want to go north to the biggest beach in the world. That's what it said online. Probably the biggest and dirtiest beach in the world. But we'll see tomorrow. Maybe it's not like that. Anyway, something was going on here today since it's the weekend, and that's probably why it was so crowded. You couldn't even find a spot to put a towel on that beach. Incredible.
I really like Marcel's optimism. Marcel is always optimistic. It'll probably be better tomorrow.
It'll probably definitely be fine.
Yes, this mindset is really helpful.
Don't come here.
It's good that at least the hotel is okay, because if the hotel was a disaster too, then yeah.
Well, that's what I said when I was in Dhaka too. I was really lucky with the accommodation. Yes, when you're in the chaos outside and in the dirt and in the disaster outside, but still you know that afterwards you come back inside and inside it's good, even if everything around you is terrible. Because yes, if we go out on the balcony, it's terrifying, but when you're inside, it's okay. I mean, you know you're coming into your peaceful nest.
There's normality here, so it's good. Well,
we also got some disinfectant products, and we're going to disinfect ourselves and the surroundings a bit more. And yes,
I didn't think so. Leave it. Let it be.
It could be worse than in Dhaka, but it's much worse than in Dakar.
I think it's exactly that. You're experiencing it. India now?
It might still be a bit worse than India. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was shocked too by what I saw today. I was really shocked. I didn't expect that. We'll end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching us. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you to all the members and everyone who donated to support these adventures. Until the next vlog from here, from Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh, we say goodbye.
Goodbye.
This is what it means to travel with a pharmacist. That's pretty much what it means. Mr. Fazeshte. And wait, there's another bag. Where's the other bag?
So I have another bag from here.
Something like this, sir.
I don't know. We have 40 packets of Cordrex today.
I hope we meet you with a bag, Mr. Fazeshti.
Yes. various, yes. Look, and this one too.
Something like this, yes?
They all have their use, but what should we do?
Wait, I also took the ones you bought from Dhaka because you still have those from Dhaka.
Wait, I'll bring those too. If I find them, I'll put them aside like this.
But what's in your little bottle, Ginny? Sir?
It's like a little bit of Tazoline. But you have to use it with caution because it causes major addiction.
I've never seen anything like this before.
I honestly don't know where the probiotics are now.
Yeah, but he's doing them.